Alright, so we've got some torches now. We're going to use them to light up our area here. So we make sure that at least we're protected on the roof here. It doesn't really horribly light up. I mean, you can definitely tell. I mean, I guess you can tell more whenever there's nothing around it. So the roof looks pretty secure for tonight. This would definitely not want to be a long-term place to stay, especially with them, clawing their way. I don't think that they instinctively knock out the support beams to bring the whole structure down on you, but I'm sure eventually they'll just get lucky and breaking up the right blocks and make that happen. So that's definitely something you want to make sure wherever you decide to set up and whatever structure you make, that it's not just a giant house on a one block stand, because that one block stand will definitely fail. Pretty standard zombie apocalypse setup to. Oh lord. Oh, of course. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. Oh, I just destroyed my own wall safe. That's awesome. I looted it. Definitely not safe here. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to eat something. Let's have some dog food. Nom nom nom. Some of the food that you take and eat throughout the game, it will decrease your water level, so it kind of dehydrate you. Things that you cook tend to give you both food and water. So like if you make a stew, which you can make, there are benefits to your food and water, as opposed to just one or the other. The night cycle starts probably around, you saw, probably around 9 o'clock-ish. And it ends, like daylight slows the zombies down at about 7:10. So most of the people that are playing in this alpha already have that down to a science. We know when it's safe to go out, when it's not safe to go out. And it's not a matter of being a badass or not. Going out at night without, even if you are armed to the teeth, they will come at you so fast in so great numbers that they will just kill you. It's really that intense. As you can see, that one zombie that was down there gave me a run for my money. Granted, I was stupid and needed to reload, but that's besides the point. I'm gonna end up making this really collapse. I know I am. Probably stop that. I think what I'm ultimately going to do is I'm going to get enough material and everything, and then decide where I'm going to plant my base, and start digging the trench out, kind of close it off on top of me so they don't get to me, lay some spikes as a perimeter defense, and then spend a couple nights doing that. Oh, this is crazy. As you can see, it's not even midnight, and it's definitely problematic. Like, there's a lot of them. And as the nights progress, more and more zombies spawn in the world. So I'm pretty sure, like, the first couple nights, you only have about 50 or 60 zombies that spawn. On my world that I've been playing on since I got my alpha access, I'm on day 28. but it's I'm pretty safe in that one. I think the structure I have, actually it doesn't even get hit by zombies, and that's one of the things I'm going to be showing in this series, how I built it, what I did, and I'm actually surprised nobody else has found it. I don't know if they're just not crazy enough to do what I'm doing, or if they just literally haven't thought of it. But it's not an exploit or a glitch or anything. It's not, oh, that only works because it's the alpha. Unless they change the way that the structural integrity works, or the amount of blocks needed to sustain a structure before it collapses. I actually should be pretty good for as long as I want, really. Alright, it's finally past midnight. We're gonna see what's going on. I don't really think we're going to come back up here, so we're just going to break these air conditioners with the scrap metal. A lot of people in a lot of other videos use weapons to destroy things. Like they'll use shotguns to chop down trees, or to mine in general, which I really don't like, actually. I think that is... I mean, it works, it's effective, but honestly, if you're at full stamina, like 2 or 3 good swings with your fire axe, you'll knock down whatever tree. It doesn't really matter from what I've seen. I'm gonna pick up that wall torch. Put it there. We want to break this now. And as you can see, my pickaxe is degrading, just as it would in Minecraft. The only big difference here is it actually shows you how many swings with impact you have before it breaks, where in Minecraft I just have the bar showing you how much longer until your item breaks. One thing I've noticed so far about the power tools is they don't break. You're not degrading them as you use them. Granted, they run out of gas, but they don't actually break after you use them for so long. Really needs to be daytime. Daytime would be amazing. So then we can start... Well, let's start mapping out where we want to be. A lot of people like to build near water so they can have access to water for an infinite replenishable source, which is fine, I guess. I want to be close to wooded areas so I have access to get trees. I also want to be close to the desert so I have access to sand so I can actually make glass, and I can make the concrete, things like that. I think we're going to take this fridge. Yeah, we just can't run our refrigerator on our tool belt. Oh man, I got nothing on us. You got some batarangs on your belt? I got a fridge on my belt. Alright. So I think what I'm gonna do is once oh, there went my axe. Let's make another one. I think once I upload these videos, I'm actually gonna take a poll to see if people would rather me skip the mundane farming and just kind of get into the building and stuff like that, because as you can see, this is very time consuming, as it is in most crafting games. But I guess it's kind of boring also. The things that I really want to touch on are like finding the new locations, building the best structure that you can.